one thing about motorcycle riding, you know, that it's allowed me to be is happier. Like, anyone who has never been on a motorcycle, I don't think will really understand how happy like a motorcycle, you know, makes you. Yes, it is a little bit dangerous on the street, but you know, people have accidents in cars, okay? People have accidents on motorbikes, yes. But I'd rather ride the motorbike and on a nice sunny day. Now today is not the sunniest, and it's quite windy, but oh man, like if you're like, it's hard to describe. If you're depressed, or you're just not feeling that great, you know, and even, you know, you'll be like, oh, yeah, you're like, oh, I'll, you know, whatever, oh man, that was a terrible corner turn. Yeah, you're like a little bit sad and stuff, and you're like, alright, well, I'll hop on the motorbike, and I would say within about 10 minutes, maybe less, you're a happy camper. And yeah, you're just, you know, it's the engine, it's the air, it's the how fun it is. It's, you know, you're immersed in nature. You know, you can feel the winds, you can feel the bugs hitting you, and unfortunately dying. But it's just you and the road, and all you can think about is like the now. It's the same thing with jiu-jitsu. So people who do jiu-jitsu, you know, or like, you know, you play an instrument and you get into you know, a state of flow. That's what this is. You get stuck in that flow state. But that flow state is what makes you happy, okay? All the chemicals that get released into your brain in flow state is, you know, I only know some of them. There's like dopamine, norepinephrine, and there's, you know, a few other ones that I can't think off the top of my head. But literally, all of that is dumped all at the same time into your brain. Now, why do I know that? I read a book. I read a book called Ultimate State or The Rise of Superman, Decoding Ultimate Human Performance by Stephen Kotler. Okay, it's a really good book if you like super nerdy stuff. But that one was about flow. Anyway, what he wanted to get across in the book, and at the end of the book, was the more activities that you can do that put you in a state of flow will make you happier in the long run, will make you a happier person. So why wouldn't we do that, right? And that's what motorcycling does, like pretty quickly put you in a state of flow, because if you're not paying attention, then bad things can happen, okay? And yeah, look at those clouds there. It looks super ominous. Oh my god. I don't know if you guys can see it, but there's people skydiving. I would actually freak out if I was skydiving today, because of the winds, and it looks pretty dark, the clouds. So it might rain, might not. You never know. That's Victoria. Whew! Anyway, I've been super respectful with this car here, so I'm just gonna go in front of them. But yeah, oh yeah, now the wind has picked up. I have no idea if you guys can hear me, but yeah, it's just, as well, oh my god, motorcycle riding. Let me just talk about this for a second. I wasn't going to talk about it, but I am I am now, because it's kind of relatable in the motorcycling world. Now, I do not have that many subscribers at all. Okay, I have very little subscribers, and the people who are often good at motovlogging in sort of the early, like in their first year, 2-3 years, are women. Okay. Now, a lot of this is because, you know, they have more to show, they have more to offer. Yeah, like it is what it is, and I want to collaborate here in Melbourne. I'm willing to drive and ride my motorbike down to Melbourne, and I'm willing to collaborate with these other moto vloggers. But the thing is like, I've messaged 3, 4, 5 or 6 of these moto vloggers. A majority of them are like women, because for some reason I can't find the men. I only found one guy, and so I messaged him, and yeah, like I haven't heard anything from them, and that's actually disappointing, to be honest, as a fellow moto vlogger. And you know I don't have that much followers, only like 60, 61 or whatever, but you know, if I had 78k followers, 50k followers, which like some of these people I messaged, you know, had, I would give my hand out to help. You know, I would help the people who are coming up. I don't know, that's just me. You know, maybe that's just me being salty, and yeah, maybe that's just me being salty, but it's just, you know, it is what it is. You know, you're trying to, you know, come up and motovlog and do all that, and you know, even just having people to ride with, you know, like I would just love some people to ride with here in, you know, either in Ocean Grove or just Melbourne, or just, you know, Victoria in general. I'm willing to ride to hang out with other motorcycle enthusiasts, and I just haven't found anyone yet who's up for, you know, motorcycle you know, travels and all that sort of stuff. And yeah, I don't know, I'm just sort of disappointed that, you know, I've reached out to a few people and they just haven't, you know, they're too good, it seems like, to reply back, which is you know, a huge turn off anyway. Like, yeah, I don't know, it's I know they're busy making their own content and all that sort of stuff, but at the same time, like, not having a reply, you know, back to, it's just a bit disrespectful, I think. You know, seeing as like I actually make the time to respond to all of you know, my followers and all of that. But you know, it is what it is. You know, it is what it is.